For this week's Sports Star Spotlight, we're going to the Tampa area to meet one of the best wide receivers in the 2023 class. While he's currently hard at work in Florida, Carnell Tate's hometown of Chicago is always on his mind. He talks to his family daily, and he's thankful his parents and grandmother got him involved in sports early.
My mom and dad, I have a very great relationship with both of them. They are the reason I go so hard in sports, and they're my motivation. I was a kid, I was just like sitting around the house before, and then my grandma, she was like, okay, let's go find something active to do. So she like took me to a local park, and then they had football there, so she just like took me there every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for practice, and I fell in love with it. And I also did basketball too with some of my friends. 8th grade year, that's when I knew that football was my way of life. That's what I wanted to do.
Most of the athletes at IMG Academy in Bradenton, Florida come here for similar reasons: high quality training and elite competition to help them prepare for the next level. For Carnell, the idea of coming to IMG Academy may never have popped into his head if it hadn't been for the coronavirus pandemic. He attended Marist High School on the south side of Chicago as a freshman and sophomore. After COVID wiped out the 2020 season and there were concerns about his junior year as well, Carnell and his family decided he needed to go to a place where he could at least have regular workouts, and he'd also be much more likely to have a season.
In Chicago, they had delayed sports there, and we thought they were going to cancel, so my family thought that the best decision was to come down to Florida.
This place is real special for student athletes, right? It's the only school in America where every kid that goes here is a student athlete. So to come here and be a part of this football program, you're getting yourself ready for the next level. I think it's great for the kids, right? So they get used to how college is going to be, right? So getting on an airplane and staying in a hotel and waking up and having meetings and doing some academic work, and then having a pregame meal as a team, and then traveling to a bus to a hostile environment, right? Playing in front of thousands of people and getting that experience of playing on the road is unique, and especially at this level.
It's been definitely a hard experience being away from home, so it definitely like hit home a little, because there's like not everyone that's home here for you. So, but then it definitely works out a bit because the competition here is like the best in the country, so you can compete against guys that are your size and at your skill level day in and day out, so it definitely helps to develop you for the next level.
Carnell is noticing a difference, as are college scouts. He was always pretty talented, but now the 6'2", 185-pound receiver is a national top 100 prospect, and Rivals.com has him as the #1 wide receiver in the 2023 class.
I definitely enjoyed it a lot. I can definitely see the difference now between when I first got here and now. I'm faster, stronger, and bigger from when I first got here. So when I go back home, a lot of my friends can notice it.
I think he's an all-around receiver. I think his best attribute is a deep ball guy. I think he's real comfortable catching the deep ball. He plays with great poise, right? He does a good job of going a high point of the ball if he needs to, or just beating DB off the line and running right past him.
Oh, I definitely enjoy it a lot, because that's how you make your money, right there, being able to beat the guy in front of you and score touchdowns. So because the guys in front of you is trying to stop you from getting your goal, and that's scoring touchdowns and making plays.
He's a do-it-all, you know, so he's our kick returner, punt returner. He had a great season last year doing that as well. So a lot of guys look up to him, right? So he doesn't take a play off. He wants to be out on the field as much as he can. He's a huge asset to this team and program.
While Carnell is seeing the physical improvements in his game, the coaches at IMG have been impressed with his maturity and leadership.
He's really taken the younger guys underneath his wing. He's been a coach outside of being a coach, right? So he's mentoring them, whether it's running the right routes or their alignments in different formations. He's really separated himself, and he's growing a lot.
Carnell certainly put in the time to prepare himself for the next level. He's verbally committed to the Ohio State Buckeyes, and he's hopeful that a few years in Columbus can help him reach the NFL.
My ultimate goal is to provide for my family, really, and succeed at the highest level and the best receiver that ever did it.
Given Ohio State's recent track record of producing NFL wide receivers, Carnell Tate seems like he's found the right fit to help him reach his long-term goals. Thanks for checking out Sports Stars of Tomorrow on YouTube. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a like, and please subscribe to our channel so you see all of the latest content.